Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Today, another experiment. I'm going to try to make some rub, or I'm not going to try to make some rub, I'm going to make some rub. But this is going to be a honey rub. So kind of like Cosmo's Honey Killer Bee, I've really got where I like that rub a lot. So I'm going to try to make some today. I'm kind of using my own recipe, formula, whatever you want to call it. Going to be no salt in this because I'm going to do an experiment with my barbecue from now on. What I'm going to be doing is doing a dry brine with salt, and then I'm going to put the rub on there. I don't want no salt in the rub because there'll already be salt on the meat. So got some honey powder, got some other stuff. We're going to put this together, and then when we finish that, I'm going to make some cherry habanero barbecue sauce to go with some ribs, chicken, whatever you like. So stand by, check it out. All right, y'all, what I got, what's going to be the main ingredient in this rub, I got some honey powder. Got it from Amazon.com. I'll leave a link below. Got some raw turbinado sugar. Got a few spices I'm going to try out here. Got some paprika, some dry mustard. Got some black pepper, some garlic, some onion powder, and some ground celery seed. So that's going to be a tablespoon each of the paprika and the garlic. Everything else is a teaspoon. So let's put this together. So I'm going to do, take my honey powder, got a half a cup. So go half a cup of honey powder. Kind of bust it up a little bit. All right. Go half a cup of the turbinado sugar on in. And then we'll put all our spices in there. Get our lid. Give it a good shake. So it looks pretty good. Still got some lumps in there. Kind of bust them up really well. Tell you what, let's do this. All right, y'all, I ain't real happy with this, with these lumps in here. So what I'm gonna do is dump this out on a plate. Let's get my little sifter here. We'll dump it in the sifter. And run it on through. See what we got here. Looks pretty good. Let's give it a taste. Not too bad. Right, I got some of these bottles here. So let's dump this out on the plate. All right. Little honey barbecue rub. All right. All right, let's label this. Call this honey barbecue rub. All right. All right, ingredients for my cherry habanero barbecue sauce. I got some dried cherries. I'm gonna try these out. Got these off of Amazon.com. We'll put some ketchup in there. Got a bottle of Cheerwine cherry soda. Some dried onions. Some dried habaneros. It's Incredible. Worcestershire sauce. Dark brown sugar. little onion powder, and some molasses. All right, let's try this out. Probably put some black pepper and salt in this too if we need it. Shouldn't need it though, it's incredible. Like I said, this is totally experimental, so we're going to see how this does. All right, to start off, we're going to take this Cheerwine cherry soda, dump it in a hot pot, and we're going to let this reduce. All right, so we're going to take the habaneros. Let's go ahead, give this a rough chop. What I'm going to end up doing is putting this in the blender after we get it going good to bust all this up. So we've got the habaneros, got about a half a cup of the dried cherries. Let's taste one of these. Nice and sweet. Ooh, I like the taste of that cherry. It tastes good. It's like a cherry raisin. I know these habaneros are going to fire it up. All right. So as soon as this Cheerwine reduces down, we'll bring you back. All right, y'all, we got this reduced by about half. So I don't want to get this too syrupy first. So I'm going to put the cherries and the habaneros on in so they can hydrate. Let these cook a bit. Let's go ahead. Put us about a teaspoon of dry onion, a fat teaspoon. So that'll hydrate. Like I said, all this is going in the blender here in a little bit. A little leaf or something there. All right, let this come to a boil. Shut it off and let that hydrate. And so we're gonna let this sit in here for about 30 minutes and then we'll put it in the blender, blend it down, and then put the rest of it together. All right, y'all. So this stuff's been sitting in here for about a half an hour, hydrating. So we're gonna dump her on in the blender. Let's give it a whirl, get it nice and smooth. All right, nice and smooth. Put it back in the pot. Scrape it all in. All right, let's give this a little taste. See how hot these habaneros are. Ooh, good bite. All right, keep the heat back on. All right, put the rest of the stuff in there. We're gonna go with half a cup of ketchup. Like I said, we're just experiment today, so let's go with a tablespoon of molasses. Put about a tablespoon of Worcestershire in there. Let's go with about a tablespoon of dark brown sugar. About a good teaspoon of It's Incredible. All right, give this a nice stir. Actually, let's give it a whisk. So we'll bring this up to a simmer, and then we'll shut it off and let it sit. All right, this is bubbling. So we'll cut the heat off, let her sit. Let this cool off a bit, and we'll do a little taste test. All right, y'all. So this is cooled off a bit, so we'll put it in a bowl. With a lid. Get every bit of this goodness out of this pot. Man, that was good. All right, let's try this out a little bit. All right, y'all, here it is. Cherry habanero barbecue sauce. So along with the honey rub I just made, we're going to do a rib experiment tomorrow, but that'll be up later in the week. So let's go ahead, taste. Woo! It's got a nice bite. Habanero's kicking. All right, y'all. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Tune back in for the ribs. See y'all later. Bye.